guys, Morgan from the band Vesperia here. I'm going to show you guys how to make mead quickly and easily. A couple things you're going to need. Of course, you're going to need honey. Right here I've got about 2.5 pounds. If you're doing a gallon of mead, then you'd be better off with about 3. It just depends on how high of an alcohol percentage you want in your mead. Obviously the less sugar content, the less alcohol is being produced. So 2.5 pounds of honey right here. I've got here a gallon of water and a packet of yeast. You can use any regular bread yeast. I've got winemaking yeast here. So these are the 3 main things you're going to need. I've got a glass carboy, but you can use the plastic jug that the water comes in and seal it off with a balloon as opposed to the air trap I'm going to pop in the top of the carboy. So first things first, I'm going to take my carboy here. I've got a funnel. And now I'm just going to fill it maybe 1/3 of the way with some spring water here. Next I'm going to take the 2.5 pounds of honey that I have here. I've set it in warm water for about 10 minutes so it runs smoother. So what I gotta do is take the top off and just pour it all in there. One thing I'm gonna mention while that's going is that you can actually add any other ingredients that you want, any fruits, spices, whatever you feel like. Today I'm gonna put some raspberries in there, so I get a nice raspberry mead. And we'll just let that drain down a bit more, and we'll fill it up another 1/3 of the way with water. And now we add our raspberries. I kind of crush them up a little bit as I put them in, so the juices kind of these are good. Now this is not expensive at all to do. I mean, you'd probably spend $1 on the jug of water, another $6–7 on the honey, depending on what kind of quality honey you want. A couple dollars for fruit, and each pack of yeast is like $1, so you're probably looking at like $10 to make yourself a whole thing of mead here. Okay, next we're going to put 20 or 30 raisins in there. And we're also going to pitch the yeast. Get every little bit of it in there. Dump the whole package in there. It's good for 4 to 28 gallon or liters. So 1 packet should do you. And before I go ahead and fill that up with water, I'm going to aerate the yeast a bit so it has some oxygen to begin producing alcohol. So I'm going to put the rubber stopper in the top of my carboy here, and I'm just going to shake it for a good 10 minutes or so. So once that's nice and mixed up, I'm just going to add some more water to it. You probably won't end up using the whole gallon of water here. But I'm just going to fill it up nice and close to the top. Stopper back in, I'm going to shake it a little more. So what you're going to notice is the bubbles starting to rise up there from the yeast doing its job. So at this point you're going to want to either put your air trap in the top, or if you're working with less funds, you're going to want to put your balloon on and secure it with some elastic bands or tape and put a pinprick in the balloon so gases can escape. And that's it. Wait 6 months and enjoy.